And I'm so excited for you to see these wonderful players. This is a graduation show from a 6-week performance class. And they have worked so hard on all of these games to give you their all. So give yourselves a hand for supporting them. Be familiar. This is an improv show, which means everything is unscripted. So your suggestions are key. I'll be calling out for things throughout the night. Names, locations, titles of plays and movies. So just go ahead and call them out. I'll take one of the first ones I hear, and you'll see magic before your eyes. A couple shout outs. Let's give it up to Mike at the bar. Courtney and Jay for lights in the door. This guy, the show would be not the same without him. On the keyboard, Scott Sagerser. Yes! For our first game, I'm going to have remain on the stage Bev, Breeze, Brian, Mary Beth, and Tracy. So this is called Multi-Word Story. They're going to give you a climactic chapter of a novel, and I'm going to play conductor and go back and forth between them. Their job is to tell the story with passion and connect the words, whether it's mid-sentence, mid-line, mid-word, whatever, to help it make sense. So, what genre would you like to hear a book from?
Romance.
A romance. We're in the mood for romance. What about a title?
Steamy Summer.
Please don't lie.
A warm bed.
Oh gosh. I kind of want to combine them all.
The steamy summer and buttermilk.
Steamy summer in a lace bed. How about that? All right, let's give it up for that.
Delilah was laying in her lacy bed. She didn't want to get up because the summer had been so steamy. But she got up.
And she went into the bathroom and looked at her reflection in the mirror.
And thought, good God, I look old. And then she decided to go back to bed and see if her lover was hiding under bed.
She lifted up the covers, and underneath she saw a hairy arm pulling out in the chest.
It was Paul! Paul climbed out of the bed and said,
I love you. Let me grab those
Breakfast eggs. And make you a nice
omelet. And then we'll eat it together. And then Dolores grabbed her nightgown
and took it upon over
her shoulder and said, I'm coming down
to the basement. Where I've got somebody
hanging there.
Come on, we're gonna go upstairs and have my omelet that Paul has made for me. And she ran upstairs and yelled for Paul. Where's my omelet, Paul?
something called last letter. What that means, every line they say must begin with the last letter of the previous person's last word. So if someone says, let me give another example. I just got out of bed. The next line would have to start with a D. Dang, you sleep late. Okay, so if they don't get it right, I just want you to politely boo them. And call out the right letter. So let's practice some polite boos. All right. So for these two to start, can I please have an activity that they're doing?
Skydiving. Lightsaber repair.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with lightsaber repair. Let's see what happens with that. Everyday activity. Lightsaber repair. Oh, damn it.
Morning, Fred.
Don't you good morning me. I got Wookiee hair stuck in this thing.
Gosh, you're like this every morning. Could you at least be a little bit more happy?
You don't think I'm happy? You don't think I like being stuck on the Death Star with some crazy lunatics trying to shoot little bombs into that one little hole we got? This whole big thing, one little hole. No one thought to cover it up.
Peace. That is what's lacking in your life. Peace and serenity.
Yes. Serenity. Yes. Just like those Jedi Knights always used to talk about. Serenity.
Yeah. Yes. I know, Fred, that you're unhappy that I got that promotion to foreman here at the Saber Factory.
You had to bring that up. I'm cousins with Darth Vader. You had. Then you invited his goddamn son Luke. Gave him a free lightsaber.
Right. He deserved it. You know, he is a Jedi.
I don't like that one-handed bastard. You know what? I don't like the fact that you're my boss. What if something were to happen to you? By accident.
Tough titties. I got the job, I deserved it, and you're going down!
Now that you mention it, you are pretty good.
All right. Let's bring Kerwin back and add Brian and Nellie. All right. This is called Confessions. There's a big event happening, but these folks have confessions that they need to get off their chest, and I'm just hoping it doesn't ruin this special day. So what is the big event that's happening today?
Bat mitzvah.
All right, it's Bat Mitzvah. Bat Mitzvah. We'll start with Brian and Kerwin, and Nellie will enter. This is Confessions.
yesterday. Oh, God. I made 10 pounds of potato salad.
Oy vey.
I can.
Hope everyone shows up.
I think they might show up, but you know, they're raining and snowing, and you know, it's people that like to drive in the snow.
Yeah, well, she only turns 13 once.
I know, a couple of years ago, little Sadie was 11 and she turned 12, and now she's 13. She's a woman!
Some sugar now.
But, you know, I have to tell you something. I have to confess something.
Oh.
Yes, she's really 42. I don't know. I have a friend who works down at the city hall, and one day I came in and I thought, hey, what the hell? I just change her date on her birth, so she could collect unemployment.
Moisha, you falsified documents?
Shlomo, what the heck? She needed the money, and I had to confess too that, you know, I married her off to Jonathan, who lives down the street, who's a Gentile.
And a Catholic.
No, it's awful, you know, and there's one more thing to confess. One more thing. She's pregnant. And not by who you think it is, actually. It was the football team at Our Lady of Perpetual Sorrows.
The whole team?
Don't know who the father is, it could be one of 18 guys.
Okay. So it's still a joyous celebration. Smile. Smile. Boobala, smile.
Try to smile.
And while you're smiling, I have one little confession.
Okay.
You'll get a kick out of this. You know how you put me in charge of the books for the business?
Yeah.
And I told you we were making a killing on gefilte fish.
Oh, so much money.
God, this is probably the most anti. Well, when I said we made a killing, I meant all the gefilte fish died.
No.
We're bankrupt.
I thought they spent something from the basement. I thought it was your Aunt Boobala.
Poor Boobala. I didn't mean to kill her. I just got the pills mixed up. I got confused, you know, which one was the blue pill,
Blue pill.
but don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Today is a great day. The little girl's gonna be a woman soon.
Uncle, it's such a great day. Thank you for putting this all on for me.
Yes.
My 42-year-old self, I just appreciate it so much.
And you don't look a day over 13.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm so happy to celebrate, but before we get started, I do have to get a little something off my chest. I have a little confession. You know how I had that little encounter with the 18 football players?
Yeah, I just found out about it.
Yeah, well, you know, Jonathan, my husband, he may have found out a little something that I didn't need him to find out. He found out about the entire football team, okay? Okay, and the thing is, I may have found out who the actual father is. Just last week, I did some digging and it was Sam. I know, it's so bad that it was Sam. I mean, he doesn't even Who knows what's gonna happen with this baby, but the thing is, I might have let it slip that it was Sam to Jonathan.
Jonathan?
Jonathan knows about Sam.
Oi.
Okay, but there's a little bit more. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
no.
so sorry.
Where's my heart medicine?
It's my big mouth. I couldn't stop myself, and I just told him everything about all of them, about Sam, and he was running out the door to go kill him, right? He was getting his gun, and he was running out the door, and I was like, oh my God, what'll I do? So I killed Jonathan. Jonathan is dead. He's in our driveway dead.
That's kind of okay because I didn't like Jonathan.
There's a little
Say they were light confessions. Okay, let's bring out Grad, Mary Beth, and Penny. We're gonna see the most family now. This is the most blank family in the world. It can be the most courageous, the most religious, the most paranoid. What would you like to see?
Passive aggressive.
self-righteous.
Progressive.
Oh, okay, let's see the most progressive. Most progressive family. And what is the special day? It could be about mitzvah. It could be just the day they get a new fridge or a puppy. What is happening?
Voting.
Divorce.
Election day.
Oh, it's election day. Spot on. Oh, whatever. It's election day for the most progressive family. All right. Penny will make an entrance on this one, and we'll start with Grad and Mary Beth.
Honey, you're not gonna believe this. I went down the block to the high school to get our ballots for the election day, and they all ran me off of the property.
I'm dead.
I mean, I'm just wearing a nice little thong just to breathe the neighborhood, and I get chased around.
Clarence, you know, I grew up, thank you. I grew up in the 60s, so it was very progressive then. Women were voting, women were burning their bras, all kinds of things were happening. People were high all the time.
I know, I remember the stories you would tell me, that's why.
But when we went to the voting station to vote, we literally got dressed up because it was like an honor to vote for the president. Your thong, even though I know your thong was made in India and all the money goes to the
It's definitely recyclable, usable.
But still, you walk out in front of this white suburban neighborhood in a thong.
And they're welcome because thankfully I did. I don't know, love. I don't know if we're gonna. Is our vote really gonna count here? I'm not confident.
Well, I believe in you. I have to tell you a little secret. The very first time I voted, I was 42. I never liked politics. I didn't like any of the presidents. It was like Nixon. I heard he had dandruff. He did that bad. He kind of screwed up the country. From what I remember, I was a little messed up then. But I kind of remember.
My love, whatever time period you thought about the country, it was probably the fucked up crunch country. It was still bad.
Yeah, but one time, I took the bus by myself to Washington, D.C. I got through security. I broke into the Oval Office in my bikini.
Oh, okay. So you were representing your body, but also your freedom to ride buses.
So I'm kind of proud that you kind of get this exposure kind of thing from me.
Well, yeah, you rubbed off on me, you know. I'm thinking this new wave marriage agreement, mother sonship, that's not weird. That's how I say it.
And you know, I think you're kind of built like me.
What?
Siblings.
Hi, sis. How you
You know,
doing?
now that we're a throuple, no, I will down to the voting and vote for mayor right here on my boobs. And I got lots of attention. The news was there. I think our candidate's going to make it this time.
See? It's in our DNA.
Clearly we got something in our DNA.
Bottoms and tops. Bottoms and tops.
Be honest. See, vote for mayor.
Oh, no, that's not, you know, but I'm thinking we got to take it to the next level, right? I'm thinking, you know, why are we just voting in the election? We should really be out there making a change ourselves.
We should run ourselves.
Yeah, we're doing the tits and ass party, yeah. It's about time.
And we'll accept cryptocurrency
Ooh, I
for our
like that.
payment.
I like that. I like cryptocurrency. Yeah, that reminds me of the future.
And you know what we can do? We can run naked through town screaming at the election deniers.
Oh, my favorite activity is running naked. And you know that.
Let's bring out Alberto and Tracy, please. Hi. What was that?
Did you call my name?
No, Alberto and Tracy. Everyone wants to be Alberto. Okay. So, we're gonna play something called Love Letters. Tracy and Alberto are long-distance lovers, writing each other letters. They're gonna, as they write their letters, they're gonna go out to you at certain points. When they do this, yell out a noun, a word that comes to your mind, and they will fill in the blank with that letter. So they may say, I see that you spent many years on your zebra, and then they'll justify why they said that thing. Okay? So we are going to ask, what year would you like this to be in, where they're writing these letters?
1805.
7,000.
1955.
4.
2014.
2016.
All right, 1940? All right, we'll start with Tracy. 1940 love letter.
Dear Billy Joe, it's so exciting for me to date a southern boy from Georgia. Being from New York City, that's very, very exotic for me. I know you're going overseas to fight with the Germans. Oh, against the Germans, not with the Germans. I'm not so smart. But I must tell you, Billy Joe, I am sending you a
Silk stocking.
Microwave. Hot dog.
Hammer.
a hot dog. So you can remember America when you're overseas. I'm also sending you from my very own bedroom a
Patty.
hair
Jar of olives.
Cat.
Turtle.
cat. He usually lives on top of my dresser, but he's always wanted to go to Europe. So I'm sending him by post, and I hope you get him on the battlefield. Lastly, Billy Joe, I really want to meet your parents. So you should know I sent them a Corn on the cob.
Fruitcake.
Corn on the cob. Fresh from New York City. No one grows corn like New York. I will sign off now, Billy Joe. Love, Mary Sue.
Dearest Mary Sue, thank you for the hot dog. I loved it. It did feel and taste like America. Freedom. Oh. And the little cat survived. Nice and good. Thank you. You'll make a good meal when it gets roasted. I know my parents are going to really love that corn on the cob. I bet the freshest being sent in the post. Well, here in Germany, I found these
Ham hocks.
schnitzel. This is very foreign. I don't even know what it is. It's being from America and Georgia and stuff. Well, you know, I've been here in the trenches and this has been really helping me. This little old squirrel. Now make sure to send it to you just like how you sent me a cat. Make sure you send my mother
Lederhosen.
Carburetor.
a carburetor. She definitely needs one. I really miss my home country. Hope to come back to you soon. Your love, Billy Bob.
Dear Billy Bob, or Billy Joe, whatever your name is, I have to say, I'm really mad that you ate my cat. That was not my intention. You want to cuddle with him. It sounds like you, well, you ate him. That's what you said. You ate him. I got this rabid squirrel you sent. He's outside right now, scratching at my window. I'm pretty sure he wants to come in and eat me. Billy Joe, I will go ahead and send your mother that carburetor, only because I have an extra right here in my bedroom. That's something New York is also known for. Carburetors and corn. But in good faith, I will also send you a
Thigh master.
thigh master. Because that schnitzel you sent looks fattening as hell. And I'm sure you need to work off the pounds. I also want you to send me a
Shake weight.
pile of dirt. Pile of dirt. Because I've never been to Europe, but I want to say that I've been there. Questioningly yours, Mary Sue.
Dearest Mary Sue, I hope that squirrel's doing all right. He wasn't rabid here. He only bit me twice. Hope he only bites you once. It's love bites. I hope my mother gets that carburetor soon. She really needs it. I don't know what for, but she keeps saying, honey, I need a carburetor. Send me a carburetor from New York. There you go. There you go. I'm enclosing that nice dirt you asked for. It's from between my toes. You know, it means a lot to me. You know, my teammates, so I call the soldiers teammates. They gave me this.
Gun.
Tweezer.
They gave me these tweezers. You know, I use it to pluck out fungus from between my toes. I'm closing it to you so you can know what love really is. Well, questioningly, I hope it becomes a definitely. Your love for me, your love, Billy Bob Joe.
Dear Billy Bob Joe, you have won the key to my heart. I love grime and dirt and mold, especially from your feet. It's such a turn on. I'm even gonna let in that squirrel and hope he bites me at least once. Billy Joe, please enjoy the
Folding chair.
folding chair that I've sent you. I know you get tired in the trenches. Take a break. Go outside and sit down. You have breaks in war, I'm sure. It's only fair. And I hope you ate that hot dog, because I'm also sending you a
Hot water bottle.
Stick of butter.
Turkish
a
delight.
stick of butter. Nothing is more fattening and American than a stick of butter that you can eat whole.
All right, please welcome Breeze. Oh, Breeze. Now's the time.
Did you call my name?
Yes. Beverly, Nellie, and Mary Beth. Here we go. Yes. I love that.
I'm just so excited, you know.
Mary Beth?
First to Mary Beth.
Mary Beth, paging
Paging Mary Beth.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was
All right.
That's how physics works.
All right. We're now going to see a newscast. This is where Breeze is going to be our anchor, Bev, an expert on the top story tonight. And then we have our field reporter, Nellie, and Mary Beth, a witness who saw this big event. But we want a really mundane event. They're going to treat like a big event, like an ant was born today, or a stoplight turned from yellow to red. What is something really simple that would not be a headline that we're going to make a headline?
Sunshine in California.
The wind
Maybe he fell off a rose bush.
I got a hangnail.
Somebody dropped an egg while cooking breakfast.
Oh, great, let's do that. Somebody dropped an egg while cooking breakfast. Okay? That's our lead news story. Actually, we're interrupting a program. So please enjoy a newscast.
We interrupt this rerun of Matlock with breaking news. I'm Jim. Yes, actually, I'm Jim. And today, we've learned that someone dropped an egg right near the corner of Main Street and Huntington Beach, just in an apartment behind the dairy freeze, and the egg broke, ruining the omelet. I have with me here in the studio the foremost expert on gravity, who has done extensive research at UCLA and a school somewhere in Central America on the effect of gravity on breakfast articles. Doctor, introduce yourself to the audience.
Yes, my name is Dr. Agnes Somewhere.
Dr. Somewhere, I'm glad to see that you're here, and not somewhere else. Can you tell us, please, in your esteemed professional opinion, why does gravity pick on poultry eggs?
Well, we've been researching that for many years now, and it looks like poultry eggs have this attractive factor in the shell. It seems to lure the gravity in, and the gravity's unable to resist and pulls the egg downward.
This is shocking! Absolutely shocking! Doctor, let's go to our reporter in the field, Tina T, who has, I believe, a witness to this tragic ovine incident.
Thank you, Jim. We're out here on the corner outside the apartment where the egg was dropped, and it is pandemonium. The entire street corner is filled with people and their baking supplies. And here I have Sally Ruth, who was a neighbor passing by and saw the egg drop. Sally Ruth, what went through your head when you saw that egg hit the ground?
I almost passed out. I thought it was a meteor falling from the sky until I saw the yolk trail off onto the sidewalk. I will never forget the sight of that.
Oh my gosh, Sally Ruth is all shaken up. I can only imagine what you're feeling right now. How do you think this is going to affect the neighborhood altogether?
Oh, it will all go to shit. It will be instead of shit all over the neighborhood, broken eggs everywhere. People slipping and sliding and falling. And I'm not doing too well, so I'm going to try to walk.
Mr. Jim, it is a situation out here. The neighborhood is up in arms. I don't think this neighborhood's coming back from this incident.
An entire neighborhood of Huntington Beach wiped out. Doctor, let me ask you the question that I think is on everyone's mind about gravity. Why?
Well, even for us experts, it can be difficult to figure out the answer to that question. So I'm just going to give you my theory. Why not?
I'm Jim, and that's breaking news. What? Oh! Yes, we do. I'm sorry, talking to the booth. Our reporter in the field has a question for her witness having to do with the witness's observations of the eggs and somehow psychotherapy.
Sally Ruth, my final question for you. This is a tough one, so prepare yourself. Do you think you will ever eat eggs again?
Never! I will never eat eggs again. Ever, ever. I will just stick to bacon.
And there you have it. Cholesterol levels will die in Huntington Beach. That's the news. And now, back to the reruns of Perry Mason and Matlock.
Okay. Please welcome back Alberto, Grad, Nellie, and Tracy. Start this scene with Alberto and Grad. Nellie and Tracy will be on the sides, ready to jump in and continue the scene as the same characters with a game called Objection. So at some point during the scene, they will yell objection and say what the scene needs more of and continue the scene. You'll see how it goes. So what is the location that you would like to see Alberto and Grad start in?
A circus.
Pizza Hut.
A bowling alley.
I'm gonna go with Pizza Hut because I was so amazed that I saw an old-fashioned Pizza Hut there. Like that you can sit down in and eat and order like pictures of Crow. Isn't that crazy? So, my childhood famous one. So let's see these guys, in one of those pizza. Right. Do it for me, Gerard. All right, Pizza Hut.
Mamma mia, Jared!
Pablo, we're getting slammed out here. Jeez. We opened up one old-fashioned Pizza Hut and everyone's running in.
Hey, make sure we have enough pictures of Coke and Pepsi.
How could I forget the Coke and the Pepsi? God, oh my goodness, they're turning over the fountain machines. I'll be out in a second.
Animals, hey!
I mean, if we don't get some help around here, we're gonna really be drowning in pizza.
That's why I'm here. I love drowning in a pizza. I love it. Oh.
Your tenacity over pizza and pizza sauce is so sexy.
That's right. They pay me no matter how busy we are. I don't care.
Objection! The scene needs more Italian singing! When the moonlit sky, pizza pie, that's amore! We're giving them the really authentic experience now, eh?
I love it, Jared, how you didn't have an accent before, but you have I'm rubbing off on you now. I'm rubbing off.
It's the way I started to sing, it just comes out of me.
Objection. This needs more cholos. Say, why is that red Coke next to that blue Pepsi? I'm in this Pizza Hut.
No, I know what you mean, Essay. I mean, there's no progression here with blue and red mixing together, no.
What are you saying to me, huh?
Listen, I didn't come here to get in no conflict with you. I'm just trying to
You're right.
roll out some dough. You know what I'm saying?
Right. My lawyer said to chill out.
Yeah. They tell you that.
Objection! This scene needs more slow motion.
I really think we need to work out our problems. The pizza can feel them.
Charlie!
I just feel like we need to make a peace.
Objection! The scene needs more reality TV show cliche. I feel like we need to work out these differences we got going on.
I'm never gonna work out my differences. I fucking hate
I mean, I know we have this alliance going on right now, and I think that we can really win our customers back if you just...
Don't you yell at me. Why are you yelling at me? I'm trying to roll some dough here.
Okay, listen, I came here to try to work with you, but I'm not here to make friends, okay? So maybe we should have had it then.
Objection! This scene needs more robotic movement. Like I told you, I'm not here to make friends with you, bitch.
So it's like that then. It's on.
Yes, it is.
Objection. What this needs is some more awkward glances. No, I wasn't ready to fight with you.
I wasn't trying to fight with you either. I just wanted to have a conversation.
It seems like we got some beef.
All right, we have one more before an intermission. Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
I think Grad was part of that, so let's bring him back.
Yeah.
And Penny and Craig. Okay, Craig is going to make an entrance of this. We're going to see the opening night of a play. What genre of a play would you like to see?
Superhero.
Oh, yeah, superhero play. Why not? And what's the title of that superhero play?
Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice?
Virginia Woolf Smash.
Virginia Woolf.
What's it made of?
Save no, that way.
What?
Save Superman.
Say what?
Superman.
Scarlet Switch.
Capes
How about
akimbo.
Scarlet Switch? So that comes into a superhero play.
Scarlet Switch or Scarlet Switch?
Scarlet Switch.
Oh,
That's what I got from
Okay.
that. Scarlet Switch. It's a superhero play. Opening night. Let's see what happens.
Jacqueline, the monsters have taken over the streets of New York. If only we could find Scarlet Switch to come in here and mix it up for us.
Oh my God, the last time I saw the switch, it was here. No, it was here. It was here. I don't know where it was. Do you know where it is?
No one knows exactly where she is. That's her power. She's moving and mystical. I don't know.
There's a pattern we have to do. Okay.
Something's telling me she's not coming from this. I don't know. Wait, if only I could find me her mystical headpiece.
Oh.
Legend says, if you hold it directly at a 45-degree angle towards the light, we summon her mystical switching powers.
Okay.
Focus.
Scarlet
Switch. You're here just in time. The monsters are taking over the streets of New York.
Yeah, what about that? You know, really, I have some big news. We have been upgraded in the Marvel Universe. We are now getting our own movie franchise.
I knew you just had exactly what it takes to take us to prime time. I knew it.
Where's the money?
That's right. Well, does that, I mean, we still gotta save the innocents, so I mean, that's part of the upgrade, right? They're looking to us.
Yeah, I just got my tiara.
Scarlet Switch.
Well, that went so well that Marvel did come in and put those actors in their own franchise. But the play still had to go on. So the next night they had to bring in their understudies, who aren't quite as good, but they're going to try to do the exact same scene that you just saw. So let's bring the understudies out. All right. Any more understudies? All right, two. You're good.
That has never happened to me.
Okay. So, this is Scarlet Switch the next night. The exact same scene. It's going to be exactly the same. The understudies did it. Enjoy.
Oh my God! The monsters are taking over the city. If only we knew where Scarlet was.
Scarlet Switch, she was over to the side. And I saw her and she had this great crown.
Nobody ever knows where that chick's going. I'll tell you that right now. Look! It's her famous headpiece. Yeah, let's call it that.
I bet if you hold it at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah?
And you twist it aside.
Yeah?
Then we do a wish.
It's
Please appear to us.
Scarlet! Decide! It worked! Scarlet, where have you been, girl?
Boy, do I have news for you. Oh, I just got off the phone with my agent. And we're going to Hollywood. What's up, MCU? You're looking at the newest star.
Whoa! Whoa! Well then,
Marvel Universe?
Yes. There might be some roles for some sidekicks. But first we have to do something about these dying people.
wait, how about we give you a crown?
And do we still have to save them?
What is our mission?
Let me see how the crown looks first. Oh, yes. Yes.
Your Majesty!
Yes.
We need a snap.
A magic snap.
Great audience thus far. We are going to take a 15-minute intermission, and we'll be back. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Glad it doesn't Act 2. Please welcome back Alberto, Craig, Grad, Kerwin, Nellie, and Penny. Chapter from an amazing romance novel that we'll never forget. Now we're going to visit another novel. What genre would you like to hear this time?
Spy thriller.
Crime thriller?
Spy
thriller. All right, a spy thriller. And what is the title of this spy thriller?
Dry Winter.
Dry Winter. Sounds like a vague title. Dry Winter? Right? Dry Winter? Okay. Dry Winter, it's a spy thriller.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a hand.
Detective Stevenson was in New York. Winter had just started. It was unseasonably dry. He thought there was
Something in his wine glass that looked a little bit suspicious. He swirled it around, giving it a sniff.
smells like plot.
But is there someone's lipstick on my glass?
It must be Tabitha. The secret.
She's got that secret lip balm because it's been a dry winter.
The detective left the wine shop and walked down Fifth Avenue, searching as he...
For Tabitha, because he knew that she was close by, being the secret agent that she was. He knew after
That she would only respond with violence. So he pulled out his gun.
And he held it up into the sky and he shouted,
Damn it, Tabitha! Bang, bang, bang! Where are you?
And a bullet fell from the sky and caught him in the face. So he had to come up with a new
method of getting Tabitha out of her hiding place. So he opened his
pants. Only with this knife. Finally, shave her down.
he decided to use the new secret lip balm that he made for Tabitha because it was poisonous.
And he shivered with fear
until
he realized
that the ground was
shaking beneath his feet. There was a crack opening in the sidewalk and lava.
And he said to himself,
oh no! Now it's warm and dry.
Really? Please welcome back Beverly, Brian, Mary Beth, and Penny. You ever wonder what your household objects do when you're not around? Well, we're gonna we're gonna get a category of some household objects and see how they get along. So, what's a broad category like shoes or garden tools?
Cutlery.
Chocolate.
Okay. are things you'd find in a medicine cabinet. Okay? And we'll see what these objects are up to today in the medicine cabinet. Okay.
Most of the day it's dark in here, and then only once in the morning she opens the door, we get some light, and then she slams it shut.
I'm not even supposed to be in here. She took me out and left me here alone. I want to go back to the cotton bowl, balls beneath the sink. I get to stick to people when they have boo-boos, and I only feel popular when somebody's hurt. That's probably because it is the only time you're popular.
Well, it looks like she bought a 90-day supply of me. I'll need some Xanax.
She gets me every month. I'm number 26 and she's only up to pill 15. I'm the one who makes her popular. You know, she can go out come home and not have to worry about anything.
Usually when she comes home from a date, after she had a couple of drinks, she takes 2 of me. We're in
Drinks, that's why she's forgetting to take me.
I'm there to help her with her boo-boo.
Oh, God, you all think you're so important, and you're not.
We're not.
You're not important.
Yeah, you tell it to her other 3 kids.
all the men she slept with last month. What? Oh,
You ball of fluff.
All you do is stop the pills from shaking around in a bottle. That's all you do.
yeah, I hope the ball's on your head and she has to
And you
jump
get
on you.
thrown out anyway.
Oh,
Take you out of the bottle, throw you out.
I want to move. I want to go back to the bag with all the cotton balls.
I just want to go back to normal Orquist.
I come in different colors and shapes. I have Snoopy, I have red, I have green, I have houses, I have witches. I am very versatile.
Who cares?
Ladies, please. We have to share the same shelf in this small cabinet, and I'm sick and tired of listening to you yap and yap and yap.
Where I'm going to stay?
I'm climbing to the second
Over here
shelf.
next to you.
Okay. Please welcome back Breeze, Nellie, and Alberto. Okay. This one is called No Time for Music, because we don't really have time for our full musical numbers. However, certain points during this scene, Scott is going to start playing and they will completely commit to belting out like it's a musical, and then go back to talking to you. So Alberto will enter on this one. What is the location where this takes place?
McDonald's.
The beach. Let's go with McDonald's. All right, we'll start with Breeze and Nellie. No time for musical.
Howard, why did you bring me to this place? It's atrocious. I have to drink out of plastic.
Buffy, ever since we lost the fortune, this is all we can afford.
We have fallen so far. I have a dollar menu item in my hand. I'm gonna eat it like a pile of sand. I'll put it in my mouth and chew on it. And then spit it out because I don't want to taste it.
I failed you, Buffy.
You have, Howard, you have.
I promised you when we were first married so long ago
So long ago.
that I would always take care
find your bums here. As your lawyer, thank you for your riches. Now I get to drink your wine and champagne. I came to rub it in your faces. Oh, I love this life. I love your cash. You are nothing but a bunch of bums now.
Well, you should know that we are seriously considering filing a bar complaint.
You swindled us!
Yes. It's quite easy when you're dumb.
Listen, our marriage is on the rocks now. It's not a linear box. I don't know if I love him. I can't think how I will go on like this with him in here on this menu.
And it's your fault. You see, we were comfortable living in our mansion overlooking.
Yeah. Here's a buck. Buy yourself some nuggets. Comes at 3 now instead of 4. 4.
This dollar bill signifies our degradation.
Take your money, we don't need it. I used to have 3 pools. I would swim in them all at the same time.
I love those pools.
And I had 3 mistresses. And now I got nothing but you. Nothing but you. And this plastic knife that I got.
I got an idea. How much money to leave this schlub and go with me? Back to the good life.
This $1 will do.
Here's another $1.
Okay. Please welcome back Mary Beth and Grad. Full fishbowl full of wines that we ate it tonight, and they're going to incorporate these into the scene. So please grab a handful. And Mary Beth. At certain points, they are just going to interject these lines into the scene, and then yes, in whatever the way they wish. Okay. What is their relationship to each other? How do they know each other?
Brother and sister.
Arch nemesis.
What's that?
Arch
nemesis.
Oh. Keep them coming.
Roommates.
Let's go with roommates. Oh, roommates. Let's do that with roommates. Okay? Fishbowl, roommates.
Blanche, I got you your TV dinner, hon. There you go. Just in time for the next episode of Jury Duty Live.
I've got to tell you, these are exactly like the Swanson frozen TV dinners we had back in the 60s, and they've reinvented them, but they're all vegan.
Right, vegan, right.
Vegan.
Sounds exotic, right? I think there might be like some veal or something inside. Maybe some organs, definitely.
Oh, I found some carrots in there, and I think there's a cut up eel somewhere in there. I don't know. I'm a little confused as why you keep feeding me this kind of food, and you never take me nowhere.
Well, I told you already. Hip hip hooray! We have to just seize life for what it is. We don't have that much time left. It's just us and our Samson vegan dinner.
This is the only excitement I get. I know you that everybody thinks we're roommates, but you spend my Social Security check, you spend my pension check, you wash my underwear, and this, I don't know what the
I was getting ahead of myself. And you know, I want to be whipped and spread. Don't you worry about it, honey. You don't, because where would you like to travel to? What's on your bucket list?
Anywhere there are lots of whips. Because what I am going to do is wrap you up in leather, but I gotta be able to get over to you first. Boy, I shucked corn last night.
You sure did. The way you shucked those corns, and might have reminded you of whipping, but it was corn husk instead, and I like that because a mile high and 6 feet under, that's how you die in Denver.
Yeah. Oh, macaroni! I never thought I would die in the city. I thought I would die right here with you. But this pig farm experiment is getting out of control.
I just wanted us to be able to retire with your pension and Social Security. We're still trucking through. I just
Doing good.
I'm flying, Jack.
You're flying, I will go with you anywhere.
I knew you would.
Because you know why? Because your mom twerked me hard.
She should have. And you know what? Your sister told me all about how I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate. We're meant for each other, clearly.
Because I am out of their picture.
Very good, Fred. Okay. Here comes Craig, Kerwin, and Tracy. Maybe got a little raunchy tonight. So we're gonna bring some culture into it. Some Shakespeare. We're gonna see a long lost scene from a newly found Shakespeare play. We're going to start with Craig and Kerwin, and Tracy's going to enter. What is the name of this play?
Romeo and Fred.
Romeo and Fred. That is why it never saw the light of day. It was really a title issue. But it's a very classic. Rodeo and Fred. A Shakespeare play. Rodeo. Right? Yes. That's right. Rodeo and Fred. Now, one of the devices from Shakespeare are sides. So at some point, they will step forward and tell you what's really going on in their mind that the other characters can't hear. All right, so please enjoy the new classic, Shakespeare's Rodeo and Fred.
Your Majesty, may I speak with you?
Be on with it.
There is talk within the village. The discontent of Rodeo and Fred is everywhere. The serpent's tongue is speaking evil thoughts in you. Sir, must deal with this quandary.
Fred. The rodeo I don't mind, but Fred. Can't stand Fred.
No, I think Rodeo is Romeo's cousin. Never, sire. As your royal consort and right-hand man, I must speak about the dalliance that is going on between you and me, tavern wench. It is much not allowed, and the polls are plummeting right now. We need to fix this.
Do you take me for a fool?
You know, I am the king and I gotta put on this. I get nervous sometimes. That wench, I mean, she's kind of cute, but I think there's something going on with her. Her skin looks kind of green and she's got like a wart on her nose or something. I don't know what's going on with that, but man, do my nether regions get engorged.
Yes, you're right. You might be right about rodeo, and when he said he rode her like a rodeo, I assumed it was some sort of bucking bronco.
Hello, sire. I brought your ale myself. Just how you like it, Your Majesty. It's the lice, sire. There is a kingdom. There's so much.
Isn't she delightful?
This king, signifying nothing of great importance, will soon meet his doom, because my machinations of taking him down are afoot. The wench is working with me, and we eventually will rule the kingdom. Oh, sire, you are so brilliant.
Your Majesty, I brewed your special ale just for you. If you drink it, you shall surely feel your masculinity. If he drinks it, he will surely feel the lice that plague me in his nether regions. And we and his regent will rule the kingdom. It's so delicious, sire.
Drink up, sire.
It feels so good having my most loyal servant and you delightful little butterfly. But I am nothing if I am not a generous king. So I say, you, pub wench, and you, my most loyal servant, we shall drink together. What say thee? Pour 2 more glasses of this fine mead.
I shall not drink the mead, for I already have lice. Not lice in my nether region.
I am allergic to lice. And I have no other regions. Drink, sire.
I will even get below it and push it up.
Okay. Here's a toast. To my most loyal servant.
Drink it, sire! Drink it,
Okay. Please welcome back Alberto, Beth, and Craig. Next we are going to see an Oscar-winning film, a scene from an Oscar-winning film. This is called Oscar-winning moments. These are actors at the prime in their career. They have really big emotional monologues in this scene that won them the statuette. So can I please get the name of a made-up Oscar-winning movie?
11 inch foot long.
The Maltese milkshake.
Say that again back there?
11 inch foot long.
Keep them going. Too easy.
C major.
C major.
Leatherman.
Along the road. My toy horse.
The Curse of the Leatherman.
Oh, The Curse.
Oh yeah, the curse.
I feel like I'm opening the door. But yes, let's say The Curse of the Leatherman. Right, The Curse of the Leatherman. It's an Oscar-winning movie. Oscar-winning moments.
Gretchen, Ronald. It's almost Halloween. Have you heard there's a new curse around? The curse of the Leatherman.
I know the Leatherman, I do. That Leatherman comes by here every other day to see us. He's not a cursed person. He's not going to curse anybody, I don't think.
I think he's our best customer. He's got those open taps ready to be picked up, and he's got those leather boots and that leather vest and that leather mask.
What kind of heinous stuff is this?
It's our
Sex shop?
It's our family-owned leather business.
Oh, these cherries are a little fermented. Gets me a little drunk.
What the hell's wrong with you anyway? You don't seem to know what's going on where you're at. Yeah, sometimes my brothers, these two, they don't seem to know what's going on. I call him stupid. And to be honest, I call him stupider. Ain't none here helping with the leather shop because we done me out of business if it wasn't for me.
Maybe we should close down for lunch. The fumes from the cherries here are really getting to me here. I don't think
I'll take one.
Now I see you up and close. Have you been touching that leather man?
I may have touched him once or twice.
They say he's contagious.
Well, he is, but I'll keep my distance away from you. Don't worry about it. I like that leather man.
But somebody likes the leather man. He is our most income that we've had. The store's going down here, friends. I don't know what we're gonna do. I am so. I used to be in love with leather. I love the way it felt on my body. But now recently I've decided I'm into naugahyde. I just love the way that it feels on my body. And I want out of this family relationship, and I want to move into the fashion world and have my own line of maybe plethora. Yes, I can see it. Me, the world famous designer of plethora.
Man, I'll tell you, we got a whole lot going on here. He wants to open his own plethora shop. You're sitting there eating your damn cherries. And we've got a leather man wanting to Curtis Chris, who I happen to love.
What kind of dream is that? burying a leather man. Gonna put the family to shame. It's all up to me to save this family. You fraternizing with the customers, and you wanted to leave me. I don't know about this. I don't know about you at all. Mom and Pop are all gone. You want to eat my cherries and leave me to be a drunk? So be it.
Well, I think I'll take you both on with me. You can work for me. I've already got a slot on Project Runway set up, and you can work for me.
Okay, we have one more for you tonight. These wonderful folks bring such a great audience, supporting local Long Beach theater. We are an improv comedy school, and that means we have classes if you feel like this is something you might want to try. We have a free intro to improv workshop monthly. Our next one is Monday night, October 24th from 7 to 9. You can sign up on our website, www.held2together.com. We also have a beginning class starting November 1st with Richard Martinez. That is on Tuesday nights. And for you advanced students, we are kicking off a basic reboot class, 4 different drop-ins in the beginning of November on Mondays and Wednesdays. Those are open to all folks that have completed Level 1 Foundations. In addition, we have more shows coming up. We have our Last Laugh Spooktacular with the Held Together troupe coming up October 29th, directed by Nellie, who's in our show tonight. We have Student Jam coming up the second Friday in November. That's November 11th, with a special performance by a student team, Distant Cousins. And more shows coming up throughout the winter as well, so you can check that out on our website or on the advertising wall over there. There's papers with everything happening. So, are you ready to see one more? Please welcome Penny, Tracy, Bev, Breeze, and Brian. All right, I think it's time to get soapy. Let's do a soap opera, shall we? So Scott is going to be a big part of this. He has his sound effects ready to go. That is going to signify our entrances and exits. When the sound effect comes on, whoever's in the scene will justify who that is based on the sound. So we're going to start with Penny and Tracy, and the others will enter. But first, what is the name of this soap opera?
My sister's brother.
Milwaukee
Legacy of Tears.
Oh, gosh. Let's say Milwaukee Mysteries. Takes place in Milwaukee. All right. Milwaukee Mysteries sounds like a hit to me. All right. We'll start with Penny and Tracy. The rest of you will be called on by Scott's magical sound effects. And enjoy Milwaukee Mysteries.
Margaret, light your mother's cigarette.
Oh,
Quickly!
yes, Mother.
I assume you're almost ready for the first Milwaukee debutante ball. It's a wonder I got you in with 2 club feet, one bad eye.
Practice my dancing, Mother. My eyes better. I can only see if I keep my mouth open now.
I want you to keep your mouth open, Margaret, so those men can see the braces that I spent money on correcting your overbite. Oh, here comes Dr. Horatio to look at your club feet. Brought an ambulance just in case he has to take you away again.
I've come to fix your club feet, but I have news. The cadaver that we were going to take this feet off has decomposed too quickly, so we'll have to put decomposed feet to replace your club feet.
Oh, surely, Dr. Horatio, you can't put cadaver feet for a debutante ball.
But I'll knock 20% off my bill.
The lady's debutante ball was in Green Bay, not Milwaukee. This is the biggest event.
Where's my brother Bruno? On his motorcycle. Oh.
Yeah, get out of my way. I got big news! The debutante ball has been moved to a Chuck E. Cheese!
Son! Bruno! No, this can't be true!
Yes, I'm sorry to have to.
That's exciting.
Look at your sister!
She's so hideous!
She is hideous, but look at her anyway!
My work is taken out. I don't know what to do with her now.
Well, we have to take her to Chuck E. Cheese. Perhaps that giant rat. We'll ask her for a date. Surely a rat won't mind cadavers. They're used to dead bodies.
Rats have no taste.
That's my sister, your aunt, who's come here all the way from Madison.
Oh.
Madison.
Hello. I have some news. My family has hired a grave robber to find some new feet for your poor girl.
You see? Everything will work out fine for you.
Sabrina, you surely remember that you're my sister. Your family is my family. I love how you want to disassociate yourself from me because I'm so beautiful. And your niece because she's so hideous. And Bruno, my son, because he's so stupid.
Thank you, Mom.
Let's get ready for the dance.
Oh, run like the wind, you horse.
Thank God she's gone. I was thinking of binding myself.
Dr. Horatio, can you do something to help my drunken, stupid son?
I have a cadaver from a liver.
And I'll tell you what, all of that sounds pretty hot to me.
I can replace that, and I can fix your ugly, ugly daughter.
Oh, I'm gonna catch this train. It's going to New Jersey.
Only a stupid person would go to New Jersey!
No taste at all.
I think we need to find her a new heart. She's awful. Despicable.
She has no heart at all. She is
I have a heart. It's the most beautiful heart in Milwaukee.
When my cab is here, I'm going to go to the cemetery and dig up a few spare parts.
No! Leave me alone with my horrible goody sister.
Oh, you poor thing. I do want to say, I don't know how you've done it with such a stupid son and an ugly daughter. Oh.
And a goody two-shoes sister. Go on.
Stop it. Stop it. You're awful. You're absolutely awful.
But I'm the queen of Milwaukee.
All that out, and then ask them all that. than just my own. So right there. Have a wonderful night, Halloween, October, winter, all that stuff. Thank you so much for joining us.